The fighting pride of the United Kingdom, the former unified heavyweight champion of the world, AJ Anthony Joshua. What's going on? All thanks for tuning in once again. Breaking news. AJ Anthony Joshua looking to fight Tyson Fury in December. Now, this is a fight that I was expecting to happen regardless of Usyk fighting Fury. I always said this, that Fury would fight Joshua regardless. If he wins, if he loses, he's still going to fight him. Joshua is the cash cow. I keep saying this. Joshua and Canelo are the two guys in boxing, which is a no-brainer to fight. You want to fight those two guys. If you want to make money, then those are the guys to fight. Now, Tyson Fury saying, let's make the fight in December. Joshua's saying, let's make it happen. Now, I believe this fight is definitely going to go ahead. You hardly see Joshua saying, let's make the fight happen. And usually he lets his management team take care of business on that side. But this time, he's speaking up. He's saying, I'll be ready in December. Let's make it happen. So this is great for boxing. Now, Alexander Usyk, I believe, is injured, and that's why he's unable to fight in December. So if the AJ fight was to happen for Fury, it would have to be now or early 2023. Obviously, Usyk's unavailable now, so it needs to happen this year. So, Fury's made the call. He's saying next week, You'll be hearing from me, you'll be hearing from my team regarding the fight against who you'll find out. But it's obvious, that he's going for Joshua. And who wouldn't? Like I just finished saying, Joshua and Canelo are the cash cows of boxing right now. Obviously, Gervonta Davis is up there as well. He's also up there. But in terms of the two best, I would have to say it's Joshua and Canelo. Now, this is the fight that everyone really wants to see, even though we do want to know who the undisputed champion will be, between Fury and Usyk. This is more exciting, in my opinion. Please leave your own, but in my opinion, it's always exciting when you have a puncher against a boxer, or even a puncher boxer. Joshua knows how to box as well. And that always brings the excitement, when you have guys with heavy hands, gifted punches. So I can't wait, next week we'll be hearing the announcement. And if it is in December, then it's going to be a great fight, These guys, all in the top 3, top 4, they should all fight each other. And I believe if Wilder beats Helenius, I believe he should fight Usyk. He should try to make the Usyk fight happen. I don't think Usyk will go ahead with it. I think that Usyk wants the bout. But let's just say that Fury has a rematch clause and he's tied up with Joshua. I believe that Wilder should try to make that fight happen. Like the Ali era. Ali fought Frazier fought Foreman. They all fought each other. So Foreman fought Frazier, like I said, Frazier fought Ali. So these guys owe it to us, to fight each other, so the boxing fans. So I'm really happy that this fight may go ahead. I don't see why it wouldn't. Like I said, Joshua was saying that he wants to make it happen. Fury doesn't really have any mandatories in play. He really got rid of Dillian White. So he's using his voluntary to fight Joshua. So, we're going to find out next week, like I said. Sometimes you can't really, listen to what Fury says, but, because Joshua's saying that he wants it, it's very possible that it will happen. And this is great for boxing, like I just finished saying. I definitely like the fight. You know, I think it's going to be a good fight. I don't think it's going to be one-sided at all. I think that Joshua's improving as he goes. And I think that it really could be anyone's fight, you know. I know a lot of people will disagree with me, but it's heavyweight boxing. You know, Joshua's got power in both hands. You know, he's a gifted puncher. And Fury's showing that he can get dropped. You know, Joshua obviously can get dropped as well. But I mean, most people was expecting Usyk, not myself, but you know, majority of people that I've talked to, I should say, was expecting Usyk to stop Joshua, and he didn't. You know, he didn't. So I mean, I know that Fury's got heavier hands than Usyk, but I'm just saying, you know, Joshua can definitely go the full 12 if needed. And we haven't seen Joshua hit the canvas and stay down. You know, we haven't seen that yet. So I mean, it shows that he's got heart and determination to win. Now, the thing that I do question about Joshua, of what I've seen recently, is those championship rounds. You know, I mean, Fury's a guy that gives it his all in those championship rounds when they count. You know, when I say when they count, I mean, you know, he's challenging heavyweights here. One punch could really change the whole game. You know, and Fury's always giving it his all in those championship rounds. You know, he doesn't really drop back or anything like that. You know, he goes for it. And he's shown that recently in his last, you know, recent fights against Wallin. We've seen it against Wilder twice. You know, where he doesn't hold back in those championship rounds. We've seen Joshua really fade out in those championship rounds against Usyk twice. And, you know, we need Joshua to come back like he did against Klitschko. You know, we went for it in 111. You know, we never saw that against Usyk. So, I mean, I would have to say that Fury's got that, you know, that fire, never quit in the later rounds, all on the line, you know, championship rounds, he gives it his all, you know. And Joshua really needs to find maybe that last scare, you know, maybe he's punching himself out. But we will soon find out anyway. You know, I'm thinking that this fight will go ahead. And when it does go ahead, I will definitely do a better breakdown on it. But this is great news for boxing, like I said. You know, Joshua against Fury, that's a great heavyweight fight. More exciting than the Fury-Usyk fight, in my opinion. And we'll see what happens, man. Thanks for tuning in once again. Leave your take on it. Like I said, breaking news. You know, this is going to go ahead, in my opinion. Leave your take on it. And look forward to the comments, man. Peace. God bless. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in, as always. Appreciate your time. Peace. Have a good one.